Good evening, India. This is Times Now. My name is Pranesh. The Soot Boot Sarkar allegation is ringing louder with Rahul Gandhi and company upping the ante against the NDA government in Parliament. Linking the Modi government directly to the Adani crisis has become the rallying point for Congress and the opposition in the Parliament over the last few days. But today, the war shifted from Adani to attire. Sending out a strong Go Green message, Prime Minister Modi walked into Parliament with a blue jacket. This jacket that you see on your screen, the special thing about PM Modi's jacket is that it is made up of recycled plastic bottles. Yes, this blue jacket, light blue jacket, is made up of recycled plastic bottles, and this was presented to the Prime Minister by the Indian Oil Corporation on February 6th as part of India Energy Week. Under the Unbottled initiative, the Prime Minister had launched uniforms made from recycled plastic for Indian Oil Corporation. Now listen into what the IOCL chairman has said on this.
आज प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने जो जैकेट पहन के जो पार्लियामेंट में गए, इससे बड़ी स्टेटमेंट हो नहीं सकती और मैं प्रधानमंत्री का शुक्रगुजार हूं कि उन्होंने इतनी बहुत ही बढ़िया स्टेटमेंट दी है अबाउट रिसाइकलिंग ऑफ प्लास्टिक्स। और परसों जो हमारे प्रोग्राम में भी उन्होंने कहा था कि रिड्यूस, रीयूज एंड रिसाइकल, वो मंत्र कहा था, तो उसका एक ज्वलंत उदाहरण है कि कैसे हम रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं कंजम्पशन ऑफ फ्रेश पॉलीमर एंड कैसे रिसाइकल को बढ़ावा दे सकते हैं। तो आई एम इंडेटेड टू द प्राइम मिनिस्टर फॉर गेटिंग दिस वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इश्यू इन द लाइमलाइट ऑफ द नेशन। और मुझे उम्मीद है पूरी कि ये ऐसे स्टेटमेंट के बाद देश में जो रिसाइकलिंग की जो मात्रा है वो कई गुना बढ़ेगी, एक न्यू लेवल तक चली जाएगी।
The BJP was quick to splash the message. PM Modi walking the talk when it comes to waging war on climate change and a vision for sustainable Bharat. But what caught the BJP's attention was Congress President's reportedly expensive and luxurious designer Louis Vuitton woolen scarf, terming that there is no need for a JPC probe into Adani crisis. Union Minister Piyush Goyal said that Khadge wearing an expensive scarf can also be probed as to who funded it, but it's not something that the JPC should look into. This was a light-hearted comment. Here is what happened.
अगर कोई एक प्राइवेट इंडिविजुअल के इश्यू में जॉइंट पार्लियामेंट्री कमेटी बैठने लगे तो कल तो जॉइंट पार्लियामेंट्री कमेटी ये भी तय करे कि जो स्कार्फ पहना हुआ है मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी ने, ये लुई विटॉन का स्कार्फ कहां से आया, किसने इसके पैसे दिए, कितने का स्कार्फ पहने, इनकी वेल्थ कहां से आई, अब ये जॉइंट पार्लियामेंट्री कमेटी का इश्यू नहीं होता।
टेस्ट अपना अपना, संदेश अपना अपना। आज प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने जो जैकेट पहनी है पार्लियामेंट में, ब्लू रंग की जैकेट है, उसका एक ग्रीन संदेश है, उसका एक संदेश है इको फ्रेंडली बनने का और सस्टेनेबल फैशन और सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट की ओर। और जिस प्रकार से इस जैकेट को बनाने में रिसाइकल्ड बॉटल्स का इस्तेमाल किया गया है, पेट बॉटल्स का इस्तेमाल किया गया है, ये वही जैकेट है जिसे प्रधानमंत्री को भेंट किया गया था इंडिया एनर्जी वीक में इंडियन ऑयल कॉरपोरेशन के द्वारा। वो था मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी के स्कार्फ से। लुई विटॉन का एक एक्सपेंसिव स्कार्फ मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी ने पहना था। वैसे इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम की बात नहीं है, बर्बरी जैकेट पहने, लुई विटॉन का स्कार्फ पहने, गरीबी की बात करें, ये उनकी मानसिकता है, ये उनकी सोच है।
Now the Congress has said that the centre must debate on key issues rather than focusing on clothes.
What is the price of pan which Narendra Modi ji is using? Let us know. It is imported. What is the price of that watch which Narendra Modi ji is using? It is imported. So many things our Prime Minister is using, but it is not important issue. There are certainly more important issues in the country. We should talk about it. We should talk about unemployment. We should talk about price rise. We should talk about economy. BJP, they are in habit, our BJP leaders, they raise such questions which are irrelevant.
This question is irrelevant, says the Congress party under attack from the BJP. Let's open this up. Rajiv Pandey, spokesperson of the BJP, George Kurian, political analyst. Good evening, gentlemen. Let's hear from our viewers also. Anil is joining us from Bengaluru. Sir, good evening. You're on Times Now. Please go ahead.
Good evening, Pranesh. My question to you is this one, that what Congress is saying, Union preaches without millimeter of practices. This is what I wanted to say.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Mr. Kurian, what would you say? सूट बूट की सरकार किसकी है, sir? सूट बूट नेता कौन है?
Well, Pranesh, it is not important to discuss on materialistic things. Having said that, I really appreciate the Prime Minister endorsing the recycling of plastics and polymer. That's a good thing. There's nothing bad in it. But it's also equally important to address the United Opposition's concerns over the Hindenburg's report, which has with regards to Adani Group, because today it is important to take into account that Adani is holding projects of strategic importance, which the nation, it's a national security concerns also. And so it's important because a lot of crores of people have invested into LIC and SBI.
Mr. Kurian, we've been discussing that. Let's just stick to the topic that we are discussing right now. This is about, Kapda, the suit boot jibe that came from the Congress. Rajesh Pandey now Rajiv Pandey responding to you, Mr. Kurian.
The issue is, this is the party which used to talk about the suit boot ki sarkar. They talked about one jacket, and that jacket was sold and that money was given to for the upliftment of the people. Today what is happening? What they are doing? Today Honorable Prime Minister is showing that how to go green. Everybody should use this kind of recycled plastic, and he has done so. And what Congress party is showing? The scarf of 56,000, 57,000. Just imagine what other things they are using. So this is a double standard. Both the picture is showing double standard of the Congress party. Second point, what he is saying about the Hindenburg report. There is a hunger index. They always rely on the foreign reports. In that hunger index, even Pakistan, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh all were above India. What is the real situation? You know very well. We do not rely on, as today Honorable Prime Minister has stated that in the parliament, that they said that this Harvard will make some research about the outcome of corona crisis in India. What has happened? India has performed the best.
Mr. Pandey, you are saying Congress is the suit boot party. Is that what you are saying? Sorry? Are you saying that Congress is the suit boot party?
The Congress is a corrupt party.
Okay.
Only I want to know one thing. Honorable Prime Minister was gifted a jacket, and that jacket was sold, and that money is being used for the people of this country. What I'm saying, how these kind of things, Rahul Gandhi is wearing jacket, he is wearing some scarf. First of all, what Rahul Gandhi has done for living, from where he is getting this kind of expensive things. It was quite open that somebody gifted, like yesterday, IOCL has gifted.
Sir Kurian, I'm coming to you. Let's hear from our viewer. Meena ji is on the line from Bengaluru. Ma'am, good evening. Go ahead, you're on Times Now.
Hi, good evening. When it comes to hypocrisy, our opposition takes the cake. Whether it is Rahul Gandhi walking around in a Burberry shirt, or Mahua Moitra flaunting her Louis Vuitton bag, or this guy, what is this, Mallikarjun Kharge, who keeps talking about being the Kisan Putra or Bhu Putra or whatever, flaunting his Louis Vuitton scarf. I mean, come on, the people of India are watching. There is a limit to what you can take hypocrisy to. Okay. Disgusting. That's all I can say.
Thank you. So you're saying there is disconnect. Now answer that, Mr. George Kurian.
I heard Meena talking and expressing her views. See, it's not important to see, what brand the Congress party or the leaders are wearing. It is important to understand their intent.
Mr. Kurian, it's not really about the brand. It's about the statement that you're making.
It's about the intent of the Congress leaders. Today, today the Prime Minister addressed the floor of the House in the Lok Sabha. He spoke to over 1 hour. He tried comparing the UPA era from 2004 until 14.
So I'm nobody to judge the intent. Let's leave that to the public. Let's leave it to the Janta. I thank both of you, Rajiv Pandey, Mr. Kurian, for joining us.